Well, welcome everyone. In the last video, I was down here treating this material in order to get it ready to cover the top of the bridge down there. And look how nice this stuff turned out. In case you missed that video, I just simply sprayed these down with diesel fuel and coated both sides. And that's going to look great on that bridge down there. So let's get this stuff loaded up and we'll take it down and cover the bridge and see how it's going to look down there. These are heavy. Well, this is going to be a trailer full of material. Look at the size of that board. That's 20 inches across there. We get that bridge covered this time, and we can run the mule across there as fast as we want to. We'll have us an interstate down there. Holy smokes, 30-minute break, and we're on our way. I think what I'm going to do, guys, we'll let the new set off to the side. We'll start laying down our new decking, and that way we can just walk right across this thing. Kind of give us an idea of what we need to lay out here. We're going to build a small retaining wall with these guys. We have a use for these as well. And I'm also going to take the opportunity while I have this thing opened up to put one more cross support up here. Give this bridge a little bit extra support here where it's meeting the ground contact. We use this bridge a lot. And this material will actually make this bridge a little stronger, I think. Tie it together a little better. And what I'm going to do is the wide end to narrow end, and then I'm going to swap it and go wide to narrow. That way we can use this live edge and alternate it back and forth across the bridge. And I also made me a few square boards in case we need to catch up with this. We're covering about 16 feet here, so I want to make sure that we have what we need. This is going to be our first candidate. Wow. what I'm going to do is I will get these placed across here, and before we start fastening them down, I will wait until we make it all the way across and get everything positioned the way we like it. We're still dealing with round timbers underneath here, so I very well may have to shim depending on how it ends up over here on the other end of this when we start matching with these flat boards. Well, the first one's down, guys. Oh boy. I'm going to try to leave about 3 inches in between each plank. That way we have plenty of drainage for leaves and things like that to get off the material, and we don't have to worry about it rotting the edges off. But I don't want the gap so large that you run the risk of the kids possibly stepping through. Second one's down. My goodness, some things are heavy. This should be our last one, guys. There's the size of a tree. My goodness. We'll have to space everything out, get it where we need to here on the end. Definitely going to have to get a straight edge going so we can trim out the ends of the bridge, the ends of the planks where we need them. This bridge sets just a little bit out of square in order to get past the ends of the trees, so I'm going to have to position these and get them just right. Doesn't that make a difference? I think this looks better, guys. Leave in the comments what you think. You seen what we started with. I may actually push these just enough to keep a nice little circumference going when I trim these out with this chainsaw. Because like I said, I had to square up in order to get past that hickory tree there and be able to get across this thing with the trailer. So yeah, that looks good. am pre-drilling these. I want the screw to hold to our beam. And I am using a 4-inch decking screw. This turned out to be a really fun project for a Saturday morning. I'm glad to have it finished. And I do think it looks a little better than where we started. We won't have to mess with this thing for a few years. And project I am glad to have completed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll find something else to make. It's nice to see that wide enough now the mule can fit across it a little easier. I'll talk to you on the next one.